Congratulations for your amazing performance in I Saw the Light. I'm just curious, how much did you know about Mr. Hank Williams before taking on this awesome role?
I was aware of maybe 4 or 5 of his biggest hits, I would say. I was aware of Moving On Over and Lovesick Blues and Honky Tonk Blues. But I didn't know much about his life until I read the script, really, and then I was moved to do more research into the man and into the circumstances of his life, and I found it fascinating.
Mr. Hank Williams, he had a strong number of women in his life, including his first wife, Audrey, who played by Elizabeth Olsen. Do you think that his first wife, Audrey, and his mom are the most two influential women in his life?
Yes, I think his first wife, Audrey, and his mother, Lily, were the most influential people in his life, and certainly the most influential women. They were both very strong-willed characters, and they understood in a way that he didn't the business side of the music industry. And I think his mum initially, before he met Audrey, would drive him around and take him to local radio stations, and then Audrey took that on when they met and were married, and she really promoted him and really introduced him to contacts in the music business. And they loved each other as well. They loved each other very much. But their relationship was rough and it was turbulent, and they would fall out and fight, and you know, it was one of those relationships which was, they were probably unintentionally cruel to each other.
What made their relationship so complex, Audrey and Hank?
I think they were both quite impetuous and impulsive people. I think they were
communicators.
Yeah, and not yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think they probably didn't have a language for expressing their pain to each other in a way that was rational. They were quite defensive, I think, and accusatory maybe. And I think there were probably problems, difficulties in the relationship because Audrey wanted to sing with Hank, and Hank wanted to show her that he loved her, and so he brought her up on stage with him, and then his producers would say, "Your wife isn't good enough," to sing, you know. So then Hank has to say to her, you know, we can't do this anymore, and then she's upset because it feels like a betrayal of his loyalty, and you know, it's just a very difficult, complex situation.
Sad though.
Sad.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah.
So now what's next for you, sir?
Well, it's an amazing time actually that sort of the work of the last 18 months of my life is all coming out at the same time. So it's this extraordinary moment.
18 months straight?
18 months straight,
No
yeah.
break in between?
Not really, no. Yeah. So this is coming out, and then a TV show for AMC called The Night Manager, which is a John le Carré spy drama. And then a film I made in the UK called High Rise, which is an adaptation of a J.G. Ballard novel about a tower life inside a high-rise tower in the 70s in London, and it all goes slowly mad.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thanks.
I'm glad that you like Hanoi.
Wow, thưa quý vị có ngờ rằng là nam Tây từ người Anh Quốc này rất là đa tài, bởi vì đạo diễn Mark Abraham có cho tôi biết rằng là trong cuốn phim mà anh thủ vai là nam ca nhạc sĩ đồng quê Hank Williams, thì anh đã tự mình đi học chơi đánh đàn rồi hát theo kiểu nhạc đồng quê, và trong cuốn phim này là nguyên gốc bởi vì chính anh trình diễn những cái nhạc phẩm của Hank Williams. Mặc dù thì cái giọng hát của anh không có hay bằng Hank Williams, nhưng mà cũng không có dở đâu thưa quý vị, và hát rất là giống. Sắp tới thì Tom cũng sẽ xuất hiện trong phim King Kong Nguyên Thủy của công ty Legendary có tên là Kong Skull Island, do Jordan Vogt Roberts làm đạo diễn, và phim này sẽ tung ra vào mùa hè này thưa quý vị. That's it. Tuần tới chúng tôi sẽ gửi đến cho quý vị cuộc phỏng vấn của Tố Uyên với nữ diễn viên người Hoa Kỳ Elizabeth Olsen, đóng vai Audrey là vợ của Hank Williams và đóng chung với Tom Hiddleston vào tuần tới. That's it, và cho Tố Uyên xin kính chúc tất cả quý vị có một cuối tuần thật là hạnh phúc và bình an.